Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Number 13 makes his big league debut right after this. Nestor Cortes Jr., the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
1-0 the count. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Kevin Biggio is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at ball one here. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Davis, base runner at first with one out. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are two away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And one batter in, and the Blue Jays are going to have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Two balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning. No score. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get.
That is it. The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Mlbtheshow, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Florial, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Sam Travis. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that's taken for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit to short. Mondesi picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Down and away, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them, just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Estevan Florio is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side.
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder.
Clark Schmidt will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
And the pitch.
Number 86.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. To third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
Digging in now, Kevin Biggio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Third base.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch coming, here it is. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Inside ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Taken, but called a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Wagner. He was picked up in the middle rounds of the draft, and clearly he's made some serious strides in the minors to earn his spot in the major leagues here.
You know, Matty, I know he was picked in the middle rounds, but talking to some guys around the cage, when this guy put his first professional uniform on, everything clicked for him. He's an offensive force, and I expect big things out of him.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. Now at the plate, Mlbtheshow, a base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0. Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Fastball just inside. No outs, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Randall Grichuk becomes the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Mlbtheshow comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. 2 down. So striding in, Sam Travis hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Danny Jansen is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to count. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Nate Pearson, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Mlbtheshow. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. Gurriel ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line toward right center, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, It's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Two and two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Pedro Severino. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And it brings Esteban Florial in at the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the out. Fielder Jonathan Davis. Clint Frazier is into the ball game as well, as he takes over out in right. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at Seager. He gathers the throw in time. Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds. It's 3. Lewis Thorpe, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 43, Lewis Thorpe.
Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Mountcastle stands in as he looks at a called strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, number 13.
So DJ LeMahieu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. 0-1 the count. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up to second for one. Back to first. And that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. But they hang on to a 3-1 lead. DJ LeMahieu stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Number 26.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. Kelly has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Number 13.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is foul right side. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. LeMahieu for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're. Trent Thornton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 57. Thornton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
In now, Clint Frazier. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Lifted down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Left center, base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He grounds it sharply to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk is there, 2 down. Into the box now, Pedro Severino to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that 7th inning ready to.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan? A bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Mike Tauchman will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now playing center field, number 39, Mike Tauchman.
Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting. The first
Striding into the box, Sam Travis. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Leroy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knob.
Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jacob Wagyu's back. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Derek Fisher will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The center fielder.
Mike Tauchman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. 1 down.
The left fielder.
Now to the plate. Ryan Mount. DJ Stewart will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 29.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Now back.
Torres will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Torres, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yanks leave. Torres is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a
Number 10.
Jordan Yamamoto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jordan Yamamoto.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit back toward the mound. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Alan Henson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 38.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Jays are able to. Reese McGuire will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Justin Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Miguel Andujar is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Number 30, Anthony.
The 1-0 home.
Now playing lefty. Number 38, Allen Hansen. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing third base. Number 10.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And there's one down now.
Now, the right fielder.
Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Dunn, originally from New York State. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Zach Granite is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Tommy Kingley will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now batting, Sam Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Severino gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Travis is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in, Danny Jansen. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the... Arthur Rosales comes on to work on the mound.
Number 22, Arthur Rosales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rosel Herrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. To 1-2 now. And the pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Number 28.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Mike Tauchman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. Into the wind, the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Derek Fisher the next to Antonio Soriano takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Number 18, Antonio Soriano.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Fouled off. Soriano, 28 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now batter.
Here's the first pitch. Reese McGuire shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back. 1-0. The 1-0 sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Forrest Wall will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 82.
And now Now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. Lourdes Gurriel is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Digging in, Anthony Alford. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So now to the plate, Mlbtheshow, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
A 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. Second and third, 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Matt McGill answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. LeMahieu's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Jays lead it 5-3. Forrest Wall remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field.
Ken Giles enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, DJ Stewart. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it. You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the stretch. That's inside. 2-0. Torres, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
And that's the second out. Here's Miguel Ando. Now, Mike Ford will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And that misses for ball one. The ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line hard to center field. Slides and he makes the basket catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Arthur Rosales pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.